Good morning, Robert Scribbler filming for the OBX wave report, looking north and east from Jeanette's Pier as a surfer kind of gets eaten up by the foam ball with a set rolling in here off the North Atlantic Ocean. Swell angling in, coming in from the north and east, and winds coming in out of the west-southwest, holding up the swell actually rather nicely this morning, a bit unexpected. And we've got a decent number of surfers both on the south side and the north side as we watch another surfer get out the doggy door here on the south side. About 10 surfers on the south side and about 5 on the north side as some glassy waves roll in off the North Atlantic Ocean on this beautiful Tuesday morning, Tuesday, October the 10th. And you can see that sunlight sparkling off the waters. Temperature is much more pleasant today, and conditions more pleasant, although the waves are expected to become smaller throughout the day. So we'll just have to see how things shape up, but already a better day than expected, and we like to hear that. So let's get down to some of the local observations of surf conditions provided by wave models, buoys, and wave monitors, my aggregation of conditions for the Outer Banks and the Mid-Atlantic. And right here at Nag's Head, it's about, I'd say 3 foot here at Jeanette's Pier. We're just going to say generally 2 foot plus and clean, with a swell coming out of the east-northeast at 1.5 foot and 13 seconds. Kind of a slow rolling swell being held up by these west-southwest winds. Looking beautiful there on the north side. West-southwest winds at 15 miles per hour right now. Air temperature 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperature 70 degrees Fahrenheit. A little to our north in Virginia Beach, it's 1 foot plus and clean. And down at Rodanthe, we've got 2 foot plus and clean conditions, with a swell coming in out of the east-northeast at 2 foot plus. Probably some locations where it's a bit better than that. East-northeast swell coming in at 1.5 foot and 13 seconds. West-southwest winds a little bit stronger right now at 17 miles per hour. 67 degree air temperatures. Ocean water temperatures at 70 degrees. So cooling down into fall here as we get into fall for the Outer Banks. Although water temperature is still pretty warm. Air temperatures sometimes make you want to wear that full suit. I did wear a full suit yesterday. Might wear a full suit today with those temperatures in the 60s. Nice little drop and pop there, and another swell coming in behind. Also looking to the south here. It's kind of hard to choose which angle to film from. Nah, he's not going to make it. Okay. As we've got a surfer dropping in, taking a nice right-hand turn on a soft little shoulder there, and getting a little link up to what could have been a floater. Ooh, nice peak. Oh, nobody got it. So sad. Okay. For our third location down at Buxton, we've got 2 to 3 foot waves, semi-clean conditions with a swell out of the east, 1.5 foot and 13 seconds. West-southwest winds at 16, 66 degree air temperatures, ocean water temperatures 71. And down to the south in Frisco, we got 1 foot plus conditions and choppy. Is he gonna get it? No, not quite. Okay. And I don't know if I mentioned Virginia Beach, but right now Virginia Beach is 1 foot plus and clean. All right, so looking further afield at various weather data that affect the swell for the Outer Banks and the Atlantic Ocean right now, we have the National Hurricane Center monitoring 2 systems. The first is in the Gulf of Mexico, which is a tropical disturbance right now with a 30% chance of developing into a tropical cyclone over the next 7 days. Regardless of whether or not this system develops into a tropical cyclone, it will likely form into a gale affecting the Gulf states on Wednesday and Thursday, and then head offshore of the U.S. southeast coast on Friday and Saturday, possibly providing us with a swell by the weekend. We shall have to see. Just depends on how broad reaching this system is and how much of a wind field it generates. So we'll have to keep an eye on that system, regardless of whether or not it goes tropical. And then for our second disturbance, we have a system in the eastern tropical Atlantic off of Africa right now. This one's looking better and better organized over time, with right now an 80% chance of developing into a tropical cyclone over the next 7 days. And so we're just going to have to keep our eyes out. Generally speaking, waves getting smaller over the next few days, but should be some relatively clean conditions. And if you do your research and listen to my wave report, you might be able to find some good breaks, some good waves to be had despite the smaller conditions. All right, so thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX wave report on this Tuesday, October the 10th. I hope you guys do get out there and enjoy some good waves today. And as I tend to do, I'd like to ask you guys to also please do everything you can to protect our coastlines from the impacts of climate change driven by fossil fuel burning. And right now, the primary response is to get that clean energy transition going, working to develop those alternative energies to the fossil fuels that are the primary driver of the climate crisis. The primary clean energy systems that are rapidly deployable now being wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles, along with the mass electrification that enables all the clean energy solutions. And we will be promoting more and more clean energy solutions as they become more and more viable. So thank you for joining me once again for this session of the OBX wave report. And I hope you guys do get out there and enjoy some great rides today.